Hi everyone, it's the end of January and I'm not going to complain about it anymore, but instead of doing like a January favorites, what I want to do is January nails, like a January nails no repeat. So it's kind of the month in nails. And I started out this month with this OPI Mariah Carey. This is their liquid sand formula. And I only bought one of these because I wanted to see if I liked it. And I do like it. I really like it. And I will be buying more of them. With everything going on with my dad, I just haven't had a chance to go back to my distributor and buy them. But I really like them. This one is called, I think it's called Can't Let Go. Yeah, Can't Let Go. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful polish. The thing I like about it too, it dries like a normal polish and it's sparkly, but yet when you go to remove it, it's not like removing a glitter polish at all. And I really like that about this one. And then that one came out like the day after Christmas, I believe. December 26th was the release date for that collection. So I started out the month of January with that one. And then I got the bright idea that I was going to do Julep January. And for the whole month of January, I was going to wear nothing but Julep nail polish because I have so much of it. And after a few days, I don't know, I think I lasted, 5-6 days? I couldn't take it anymore. So Julep January was a bust. And those of you who are following along with me, I'm sorry that I bowed out. I couldn't take it anymore. This is one of them. I love this polish. It's called Alfrey. I think I was calling it Avery in videos past, and you guys know me. I always get my words mixed up, but this one is called Alfrey. I love this polish, but you can see this is from one manicure. I used 2 coats, and it took 1/3 of the bottle. So I'll get three manicures from this polish, and I will use it. I do like it. You know, Julep does the best creams, and that's my favorite finish. But I'm not going to go into the whole thing about Julep anymore like that. I'm not going to beat that dead horse anymore. You guys all know how I feel about it. So that was my Julep January fail. But then the exciting thing happened. We started the Nail Polish Lottery Club. And that was a real boost that I needed, especially for the month of January. And week 1 for the Nail Polish Lottery Club, my polish was this bright red jelly from Barry M. It's called Blood Orange, and this was a tomato red. And it was bright. And this is a polish I would have never worn in a million years because of the name, Blood Orange. Orange and I don't get along, so, but it was more red than orange, and I really liked it. I'm glad that I wore it. After I wore that one, then I had got some Rescue Beauty Lounge polishes, and I talked to you guys about the Rescue Beauty Lounge. It's a nail polish that they make in small batches. There's a woman in New York who she formulates the colors. She's in charge of the whole thing. And like I said, they make them in small batches. They're not always available. And I signed up for their newsletter, and I got a newsletter that they were doing what they call Bring It Back. So once a nail polish sells out from Rescue Beauty Lounge, it's supposed to be gone forever. But she does these Bring It Back, B-I-B. So this one is called Insouciant, and I ordered this one. And as soon as I put it on, I thought it looked very familiar. And it is so much like Sally Hansen Grage Gardens. And I did a video on this. I'll link the video down below. But I wore this in a half and half manicure, which that's what I have on today. This one is very much, you can tell it's a half and half manicure because there's such a contrast in the colors. And what it is basically is like the pinkies each have a different color. The ring fingers have a different color. The middle fingers, the pointer, the thumbs. So that's, I call it a half and half manicure. I wore these two polishes that way for a good 4 or 5 days. Not one person made a mention of having two different colors. And like today when I go to the grocery store or if I stop and get gas or wherever, somebody always makes mention of my half and half manicures. When I wore these, nobody made a mention. This polish was definitely a better quality than this one, which I talk about that in the video, so if you're interested, I will link that down below. And then this, so that brought us to week number 2 of the Nail Polish Lottery Club. And my polish that week was this Catrice polish. And this one is called London's Weather Forecast. They put their name right here. And it's a gray with like a pearl shimmer in it. And I love Catrice nail polishes. I am very thankful for every one that I have. I believe they're made in Germany. They're available in the UK. And I wish they were available here because they're a great polish. And I believe these are a drugstore polish. I don't think they're as as affordable as Barry M, but they're a drugstore polish. Yeah, they're made in Luxembourg. I probably said that wrong. But anyway, if you can find Catrice nail polish, you won't be sorry. They're a great polish. So that was week number 2 of the Nail Polish Lottery Club. And I will link more information about that down below also. After that polish, then I wore the Estee Lauder. This is called Purple Passion. They had a holiday kit where there was a little makeup bag, and they had 4 colors of these little Estee Lauder minis. And I love this polish. It goes on great. And can I tell you, it just wore like iron. I wore this for like 4 days or longer. This is one of the polishes that I've worn the longest ever. And there were no chips, no signs of tip wear. It was just like a perfect polish. Estee Lauder has really stepped up their game with nail polish. They've hired one person to do development and marketing, and that person has done a great job, I think, in developing and marketing their nail polish category because I think it's a great polish. So then after that, that takes us to week 3 of the Nail Polish Lottery Club, and I was tickled with this pick. The first week, the jelly, the blood orange, I wasn't so happy about it, but I wore it. Then the Catrice I was happy with. But week 3 took us back to Rescue Beauty Lounge. This one is called Catherine H, and it's a limited edition, and I had been wanting to try it. And it's a blue with like a pink shimmer, like a rose gold kind of a shimmer, and you can see it on the camera clearly, but it did not transfer to the nail whatsoever. It was a medium blue polish. It was actually the color of my eyes. You know, if I'd hold my nails up, it was just the color of my eyes. And the other thing, I had it on for a couple of days, and it chipped and tip wear, and I just wasn't pleased. This polish is $18 a bottle, and for that much money, I expect more from it. And, you know, I don't wear my polish a long time, like so many people that work. And back when I worked, I would, like so many, polish my nails on Sunday night and I would not polish them again until Friday. And sometimes Friday, Saturday, you know, I would dink around and do maybe a couple of different manicures. And then Sunday night I would do a polish, and that's what I would wear the whole week at work. This polish would not have lasted a week at work. It's available on their website now. It's $18. I'm glad that I do have my 2 Rescue Beauty Lounge polishes, but I will not be purchasing any more. But that was my number 3 pick from the Nail Polish Lottery Club. And then after that, I did receive my Zoya order. And this was the Zoya 3 free. You know, they had that promotion where you paid a $10 shipping charge and you got 3 free nail polishes. And Storm is one of the ones that I got. This was my favorite one out of, I actually got 6. I wore this one when I went to Spokane with my mother when my dad was having his procedure. And it's initially when you look at it on your nails, it's black. But when the sun hits, all of those, can you see there's like turquoise and pink and white and gold and green, like Kelly green, and just every color you can imagine, blues. When that sun hits, it's like a firecracker goes off. It's just gorgeous. I love this polish. And again, the removal of it, even though it's a cream polish and it's got that micro glitter sparkle, kind of like the liquid sand from OPI, the removal is like a normal removal. Absolutely nothing extra needs to be done for removing it. And then, okay, so I got my Zoya order, and then I finished off the month with the ones I have on today. Today I'm wearing the Insta-Dry from Sally Hansen and the Rimmel 60 Second. I did a video where I did a test to see does this truly dry in 60 seconds, and I will link that video below. I did wear this polish on all 10 fingers, and within 24 hours I had chips and tip wear, but to give it credit, I just did 1 coat. I did not do a base coat. I didn't do a top coat or second coat. So today I have on my Nail Envy, which I always put on. And then I did put a base coat on. I used the base coat from Vinique. And whenever I do a darker color, I will use a base coat because I don't want my nails to stain. Like if I was wearing this color all over, I would not put on a base coat. But because I have this darker one, I did. Anyway, so I have these on in the half and half. And part of that is because I want to do a blog post about the quick dry polishes. I had a lot of questions and there seemed to be a lot of interest in that. So I will post the video below for the test that I had done. And also, what other video was I going to post below? Oh, the one for the Insouciant versus Grage Gardens. That was a good video too. Anyway, that was my month in nails. This week for the Nail Polish Lottery Club, the number is 48. I have been buying nail polish again, like they're going to outlaw it, and I need to buy all I can get my hands on. I don't know what's up with that. So my spreadsheet is changing daily. So I'm not sure what my number 48 will be. If nothing changes, I know what it is, and it's one that I've been wanting to wear. So I'm hoping that it doesn't change. I did buy some new OPI, but the OPI is below the number 48, so that shouldn't affect that. So I think I know which one it'll be, but I'm just not sure yet. We'll find out tomorrow. We'll all find out together. And I'll put some more information down below for the Nail Polish Lottery Club. It has been a lot of fun.